I'm pretty sure I'm live now. I am live now. Okay. Well, hey guys, Jason the X for SCNS Live, and I haven't done a lot of stuff with the channel lately, so I've been kind of wanting to get back into doing toy reviews, stuff like that. I'm trying to look at this screen, I'm looking at that camera, but I need to look at this one. So, one thing I picked up, I got the Lego Y-Wing at Wally World, like a week or two ago. And I've not built this thing, so I figured it'd be fun. We could do like a live stream. I got the chat going over here. We could chat. I don't know if you guys can hear me. It should be over here. So, but I figured, you know, do a live stream, kind of chill and build this Y-Wing, which I think would be really cool. Anyway, so time to cut this puppy open and get all talky about things. Now, forgive me, I'm using the table mics, so I don't want it to, like, get caught up too much. Anyway. Trying to see if anybody, so, okay, well, whatever. Not as articulate as it could be. So, once again with the knife. I'm also, like, filming the footage that I'm going to end up using when I do the time-lapse footage. So, that's why it's, the other camera's on. That's mainly what that one on the table is for. So let's get our bags together. A convenient numbering system of 4. Yep. Nice thick book at 5. Gotta roll this thing. They never lay these like flat. They should put like cardboard in there. Yes, I do like me some Legos. And yes, I can see the chat, so I'll just, there go the stickers. There we go. Smooth. That's down there now. All right. So yeah, don't build. Try not to clock the table. So let's see. So here's my build area right over here. This is good. This works. So we got 5 bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got a stick sheet. Not that many. It's like 4 big ones, a couple small ones. So yeah, you're looking at like, I don't know, like 6 labels here. Okay. Forgive me if the sound is like really just grating and weird, but so bag numero uno. And this one, I'll wait for people in the chat to get in until I start just mouthing off. I don't know how long this is going to take me. I've not built Legos live. Normally I sit there and watch things on my phone and then drink heavily. Which I am doing. I am drinking, so I'll let it comment. You can go ahead. So anyway, alright. Get their book out. Move my drinks just slightly off camera. You guys can tell me like what Legos you like to build. Yes, I am drinking whiskey. The beer chaser. I know this ice is going to melt. This is how it goes when building Legos and boozing it up. So, all right. Start the build process. Try to get as much of this on this area as I can. So it looks like bag 1 is strictly just for the minifigs and the little loader. Got the other Mon Calamari here. And he has a whittle gun. He has a whittle... Wait a minute, it's not that one. Got a better gun. There he is. So got the Zap Zap scope on a handgun. Mon Calamari. So there you go. Yeah. Right there. put that over here. I want it to be seen, so I guess. Wow, did not think this through. Let's put it over here. There we go. We'll just move them down there. There we go. Because I'm like watching one camera to do this. Okay. And I guess we don't build the furry guy yet. I do want to build the furry guy. Please don't time me because I'm okay, but I don't know what this is like for watching other people like build Legos and crap. There we go, there's our first bit. And that'll all be on camera. It's weird because I got mine in the way as I'm trying to do this. It's also a talk time in case anybody wanted to chatter up or whatever. Because normally I do this. I haven't been putting out a lot of videos because I don't know. It's kind of something I do to chill. So I figured I'd chill here on the YouTube channel. So and I honestly do wish there were somebody to talk to so it wouldn't be so quiet and just me slowly slipping into madness. Because I talk to myself. That's as far on as it needs to go. I'm waiting for somebody to come in and say, I built it faster. I'm pretty sure you did. Congratulations. You built it faster than me. And I don't sort. I should sort. I don't sort. Most people sort. Don't know why I don't sort. But I do love Star Wars. Oh, so all this time we've been building the backpack for this guy here. I forget his name. His name is on the box. It's Morph. It's like, hello, I'm a background character that's going to end up with my own action figure. And this part actually clips into that part right there. So, should have done that. I didn't do it. Wait a second. Oh, got the wrong piece on there. I'm gonna fail. Somebody should have told me. Where is one of those? There it is. That's the piece that was supposed to go there. And last but not least, you got his headpiece, kind of like how they do Chewbacca all the time. There we go. So now we got him. We can put him over by Admiral Radish. Admiral Radish. So he doesn't actually have a gun that he holds, unless we just take this one off and just put in his hand to help counterbalance him. I think that's why he kind of make his body kind of tilt forward a little. You have to. They make his front heavier. You know what I'm trying to say. I can't use words. And I'm only doing this to YouTube because I can't watch all the chats. It's like not that many people are going to watch this anyway, but don't want the trolls to come out and say things that hurt my feelings because I'm a sensitive guy. Not really, but so we got that. A little bit of liquid courage. Don't drink and build Legos. That's all I can tell you. That's all the advice in life I can give you. Or do. It's not going to turn into like the other infamous video of 10 shots, 10 bots. Okay, need a little bar. Little bar for little people. Oh, I only need one. Okay. So if I wasn't talking, I'd be like listening to something like Jim Cornette talking smack. I mean, I'm going to try this once. See what kind of following it gets. Not a following, just like what the retention is. If people liked it. Or I just sit there and say, you know, oh, whatever. Oh, I'm building this backwards too. Jeez. See? Somebody in the chat that could have told me that. Said, hey, no, nuts. Wrong way. And that's technically on the wrong way. It wouldn't have mattered, but, you know, you want to be exact. I don't like having this underneath my arm either. I have to look too far down for it. Always have your instructions, you know, viewable. Wait for people to get in here so you can, like, talk to them. But I can talk. I'm good at talking. Going to San Diego Comic-Con again this year. Got my badge today. If you didn't check it out on the channel, Rob put up a really good video of him opening up his Comic-Con badge. I was totally going to do an unboxing, but I've been lazy lately, so I can't guarantee that would have happened. But Rob did one. Put up his @Entropy on it. Nobody's watching this thing. It's like I just want to kill the stream, but I won't because I've started it, and I still need my footage for my review, because I am going to actually try to review this. And here's some screaming from the other room. This is my kids yelling it up out there. Probably ended up chasing my wife away or something. I think she was trying to watch a movie out there. Alright, so now we get the little crane bits. And, oh, you gotta apply stickers now. The jib and the boom. And I'm pretty sure I put that on the wrong side, so there we go. And here we are. So I think that is that main part. Well, that's the crane at least. I think I jumped ahead of myself a bit. yellow pieces. There we go. And a strange alien language. Back to that piece I was on. Now we're building some bombs. Drop some bombs. Because Y-Wings are bombers. Oops. Yep, okay, so it's an explosives loader. What are those guys that work the flight deck? Alright, and of course we got a brick separator here, so in case we need to separate a few extras. Alright, so back to just toss it on the floor for now. I'll totally pick that up later. Let's see if I can just move this further off. Over to here. There we go. Seems like my camera's a bit out of focus. I don't know. So we got the astromech in here and our little pilot buddy. Nice printed parts. He also has a little scope gun. I think his head is in that bag over there though. Found the helmet. No head. Be hilarious if there. Oh, there it is. And two faces. There we go. Our pilot guy. Looking for his leg. There we go. BC messaging. Oh, sharks. BC went to go see that new shark movie tonight. He went to the press screener for it. problem with the world. There's not enough sharks to eat people. Eat the stupid people. I don't know how many times the Y-Wing has been remade as a Lego set, though. I know I've probably passed it up twice. And I passed up the B-Wing, which I kind of regret doing now. Because the B-Wing is one of my favorites. It was the heavy assault kind of ship. I guess we'll get one of this on camera here. I think I'm pretty safe in this area. It's just that I have the box up there, but I'm also recording this, so should be good. All right. Focus on what I'm doing and just watching the chat. And how many pages are there to this one? Jeez. 93. It's going to be a long build. Okay. Kind of makes me want to go faster, but that's also when things start getting jacked up. That's 4 down, and then 2, 3. Give them a couple of these. And then one super long piece again. I don't know why I locked that piece in there to only put another brick piece over it. I mean, grade 4 one. Oops. Almost forgot something there. I wonder if this is a 2-seater. But once you get the cockpit on. Okay. Looks to be all good there. That's what I was doing. I was watching this thing. And it's going to be a long live stream. I'm in it because basically I'm just filming this because I would be doing it anyway. That, I guess that's the bomb loader part, and that's kind of cool how it's going to spin like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What? Another two-piece goes on there. Should have probably like announced I was doing this or something. Put out some on my Instagram. There we go. Doubt that's gonna. That'll pull him in. Yeah, sure. It's like nobody cares about you building your weird little Legos, Jason, and watching you get snookered. People still say that? I don't know. I'm old. Oh, wait. That's just the straight pieces. They're the ones that you want. Well, apparently now I need those. Great. Oh, there's your bomb rack. about that Texas heat? Global warming is real. Controversy on the YouTube channel. We believe in global warming. I didn't realize Matt and BC got back tonight, or they got back yesterday. They went out for all the press conferences for E3, but I don't think they actually stayed for the show. Considering it's open to the public, and now I see like everybody is there now. It's like, shit, those boys been there. And here's where I've made a mistake. I didn't listen. I didn't listen. They're actually supposed to be built like that. I want to use this piece next, but probably not what it requires. It is not. Trying to build this in a way that the camera can see it. It's the hard part. Oh, God, no. Alright, there's that. Gotta put the plungers on. Well, now let's see. We're actually building. This is going to be the front. This is going to be the back. Okay. Well, duh, because the bombs drop out of here, and that is the R2 compartment. So I mean, we can do that now. I don't see anything else that needs to be built there. So I'll just pull it back out of there. That is bag 2. Got some more loose parts, so moving on to 3. Which is going to build most of the front half, it looks like. With certainly some left over. 36 minutes into this stream. And I'm already 3 bags in. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. What the hell was I looking for? Oh. It's like after this, I'm going to reset and do the review of it. Oh, we need that wedge piece. No, those go here. No, it's just straight piece. Sacrifice my South Park time to watch this. I'd be watching South Park. There's a show that needs to hurry up and come back from its hiatus. Oh, there's Geeky. Hey, Geeky, what's up? Didn't know somebody was actually there. Yes, this is what I do when I build Legos. I drink and build them. Can you see the alcohol? You can't see the alcohol. Just watching this. Ugh. See, now I actually have to read stuff on there, so just watching this makes my foot hurt. Okay. Because stepping on a Lego can drop a grown man to his knees. I have done it, man. I think everybody has. We actually had a video on our channel where Linda smashes my face into Legos. And they stuck there. It was the best shot ever. But yeah, Legos to the face, not so great. Oh, there's an extra white piece. Goes down there. Yes, I have. Somebody actually came to watch this. Thanks for tuning in, Geeky. It's a good set. I kind of wish I had put together one of the X-Wings I have, or even a Y-Wing, or, well, not a Y-Wing, an A-Wing, so we could have done a little bit of a comparison on the size of them. Because I like to think all of these are in scale with the other Lego builds. Maybe I'll break one out for the comparison. I don't know. Oh, I'm building here up on the screen. Building the Y-Wing. Let me see. There we go. There we go. I got it all on screen. Yeah. Yeah, they were actually only $48 over at Walmart, and then they went lower for fashion. But I think they kind of balanced out at like $48, and it's one of those weird times when I find a good Lego deal at Walmart. I know the first Avengers Quinjet they came out with was like a super expensive set, and I didn't want to get it at whatever unimaginable price that it was at. And I went to Walmart and I saw they were marked down like significantly, and it wasn't too long after the first after it first came out. But then I scanned it, and it scanned for like $15 less. So I got the Quinjet for like $30 or $40. It's a great set. No, they didn't build another set like that for quite some time. Even the newer Quinjet, I didn't like it more than I liked the first one. The first one was just great. And like I said, just such a big set. Couldn't get all the Avengers with that one though. You had to go and like piecemeal the Avengers from other things. Let's see. 2 flat white pieces. And Geeky, these are going to be part of the review of the Y-Wing. I've got my other camera running to get a speed build on this, so I speed it up when I put it into the editor. So it's all. That's the noise it makes. Wait. There we go. 2 different types of hinge pieces. There we go. You've banned the children from Legos? Oh. They leave just like a minefield for you or something? Was that it? They've wronged you? So no more Legos? Well, if it's not in the dark in the middle of the night, you should let them have Legos again. It has to be in the dark in the middle of the night, and then everything just goes sideways. Walking, half asleep, and then bam, you are hit. That piece is... There we go. My hands are too big. Yeah, under the bed. Wait, how did you get it under... You can't get it under the bed, dude. Or was it like barely like peeking out and your hoof just happened to find it and just go, bam, done. Done, son. Alright, this goes on here. This goes on here. Don't screw this up. There we go. Yeah, they've got me, but you know what? Honestly, it could have been one of mine. Maybe one fell loose. I don't know. Brought myself down to the floor. Wouldn't be the first time. Wow, those are... I really like when they do these really long pieces like this. I don't know, just something about the longer pieces. This is definitely the side of the aircraft. I've always found deals on scattered. The whole floor was covered when I moved it. Oh! Oh! And down he goes! Yeah, I've never walked on a minefield of them. Yeah, that... Ooh, yeah. Maybe I'll have to make mine play in like a controlled environment or something. If that happened. You can only play Legos in this like playpen or something. It's like, but Dad, I'm 10. I don't care. If I step on another Lego, you won't make it to the 11s. Speaking of my kids, since he wouldn't keep them organized. Oh yeah. That's like the hardest part, guys. Clean these up. I bought like bins. Well, my wife got like bins for them to put their stuff in. And she's all about pick your crap up. Because if she steps on a Lego, they will be banned from the house. That will be it. They will be burned. My wifey don't play that. Every single Lego is out of this house now. Playpen Lego. See, great minds think alike. There you go. So let's see. Does this go? Looks like it goes like that. Yeah, if you look at it from the top. So, yeah. So, other side. And that is definitely going to be the front of this. So we'll just leave that there and make sure people can see what I'm doing. You can hear my kids are up to something there too. I know it. Hey Dad, starting a live stream. Let's go screw around. Bad enough they take my action figures from me. Yeah. My daughter took my Legacy Morpher. Had that thing for 8 months. I had come to terms with losing it. So she comes running out of her room with it and she's like, it's morphin' time. I'm like, give me that. 8 months, dude. Oh, man. Game turned off in the back. Because I was trying the new Marvel vs. Capcom demo. Marvel vs. Capcom. Infinite. I love those games. Love them, I love them, I love them, I love them. Okay. That part's going to go there. And then it's a little bit further away than this one. But yeah, that's definitely the front of a Y-wing. Oh, I forgot some pieces. Good thing about a side-by-side comparison. Kids, you just had dinner. Stop eating. LegoCon coming up soon. Ooh. I do like Legos. Obviously and clearly I like Legos, so. Yeah, I like how they put these pieces here that actually lock this in. That's good thinking. Innovative, whatnot. But I will have to look into the Lego convention. You know, I found out there's like a Lego black market. And like you can get like Lego kits. It's very shady. I am not comfortable with it at all. I'm pretty sure they were they fell off a truck or something. It's like, and it was like on Craigslist. Really bad. Guys like selling like $100 Lego sets for ridiculously low prices, and I was just like, this can't be right. And I was halfway tempted just to like go and see, but I was like, that'll be the day. That'll be the day I go and the cops bust it up, and then my face is on the news. These nerds were looking for Legos, but they found the law. As I'm getting interrogated in like a back room or something. Just be honest, sir. You just wanted the AT-AT. I didn't want it. Give up the ring, and we'll let you go. Give us all the information. Who is this? Who is this chatting? Oh, it's Matt. It's supposed to be, I should be writing stories for Cinelinx tonight, but I've had a really just tiring day. And it's my chill time. Who dat? To hear the buzz, it's just my phone going off over there. I'm not sure where these are supposed to go. Let's get this one up front first. That's more of a guide. Lego felon, yeah. What are you in for, man? Buying Legos off the black market. Sentence you to 20 years, sir. I mean, they'll get you on buying stolen merchandise. It's just, you know, ignorance of the law is no excuse. You knew those Legos were hot. No, I didn't. I just wanted a Death Star. I just wanted a Death Star. Morgue guide. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Looks like, oh, we are at combine mode. There we go. Starting to look. This is actually going to be pretty big when you think about the nacelles or whatever they are. I say nacelle because that is definitely a Star Trek term. I guess I could just say engine. They're engines. We're Rob here. You'd probably be like, why are you calling them nacelles? Oh, go that way. Actually, they could have gone the other way. I don't know. I didn't. So, Geeky, did you make it out to Acon? And how was it? I don't know which way these go. Oh, okay. I see. They go this way. The Spaceman Lego loot set from the movie. Ooh, I want it. You know, I got a funny story about the actual spaceship from the Lego movie, Benny's spaceship. So I'm out with Terry right before he got married, my buddy, and we're going around. We're hitting toy stores and stuff. We're having like a nerd bachelor party is best I can describe it as. And I've always wanted Benny's spaceship. And Terry also wanted it. And we finally this is like maybe last year. And we found it at a Toys R Us and it was marked down considerably. Like a lot. And it was the only one they had and I let Terry have it. So yeah, he can fight me. And we went to maybe every Toys R Us from like Louisville to Garland looking for this damn thing. And we found it. And it was so expensive when it first came out. And then I forget how much it was. It was exceptionally low. And I was like, all right, you can have it. I even tried to go find it somewhere else. But yeah. It was all about Terry's day, so let him have it. Spent my gas money to go get it too, so you know. But Terry's my buddy, a very talented artist. If anybody's like listening to this post build, check out Shonuff Studios. He's launching a comic book called Robicide. It's really good. I like it. So it's the big ship. Oh, okay. Spaceship! Build that on the channel. I don't know if I'm going to do any more of these. I'm just kind of having fun because I was going to be sitting here recording me building it anyway for my time-lapse footage. So I figured, okay, it'll be nothing to like start a live stream on it. So Oops. Where's that piece? Unless I'm building a lot of these. All right. Yeah. These guys are immensely talented. Halo drew a very nice picture of me for my birthday. It's very sweet of her. She's a sweet girl. Okay, that needs really one piece right there. Oh, I was supposed to build 2 of these. So that's 1. Wow. Okay. Let's go back then. Because this needs 2 of these. Interesting. Guys, put those chips away right now. Because you just had dinner. Did you just hear me? You should have eaten more dinner. Put them away. Liz, go brush your teeth and go to bed. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah. Sending the children, well, at least one of them, to bed. I get that. God, it's like I just fed them dinner. Hey, I said put the chips away. Why do I still hear chips then? Oh. 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 And the piece de resistance. Perfection! Alright, so these go on to the sides. Wait a minute. Further back. Starting to look like a Y-wing. A Y-wing. Alright. Come together. That's the song Lego Building deserves. Just come together right now over me. Oh, stuck more. Looks like you're enclosing in the Bomb Bay now. What am I at now? An hour? 2 people watching. There's 2 people watching now? Huh. Watching some guy building Legos and drinking. There's always room for snacks. I know, right? Eating me out of house? No. I know they burn up a lot of calories and everything. They have the metabolism of ferrets. And that is like just over the halfway point on this one. Oops. 2 of these. 2 of these. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. And these are facing backwards. You know, I remember building Legos back in the day when you'd build up a set and it was so brittle. But now it's like they lock together better, so there's less chance of an accident happening. Or somebody pushing it off of a table and then you having to kill them and then explain why your cousin is now... Wait, that didn't happen to me. That didn't happen to me. I was just saying. I saw that on the news. How's the GoBot cosplay coming along for charity? There won't be a GoBot cosplay for charity. Not that. I think I'd rather do the bunny thing than friggin' GoBots. I don't know. I need to promote it more, to be quite honest. Like, I'm all for humiliation for a good cause. I'm just not as jived about this one as other people are. Other people are happy about it. Of course, there was another piece that goes down there. But it won't be a GoBot. No killing over Legos. I didn't say I did that. I said that may have happened. I heard that. Heard it on the news. Like back in the day. Some kid that had to change his identity and be, you know. But he could exist still, you know, making stupid videos on YouTube. This goes on the bottom. Huh. Really? Okay. I guess, I don't remember the Y-Wings having underbelly guns, but apparently they do, so. Can totally kill over Legos. They're so awesome. It's kind of like I really wish I'd had some of those sets back in the day, like the older Millennium Falcon. I really want it, but it's now you look back at it and you're like, hey, I got a better. This one is much better. So yeah, kind of glad I didn't get it. I can see that kind of goes right there. Looks like it's gonna be like landing gear, and keep this turned over, move some of my pieces out of the way. Okay. I don't know why I'm mashing these down. There's only like one bag left. It must be for the engines. The cloud cars. There is an AT-AT. Yes, there is totally an AT-AT. I barely bought the Falcon because there's no room for it, but the AT-AT, yeah. I think that sucker came and went very quickly because a lot of people coveted it. I don't know if there were cloud cars. I want to say yes. Personally, I love the speeder, the snow speeders. It's one of my favorites. I don't know about you. I loved the snow speeders. And well, this is a weird setup here. Okay. Because I'm putting this one. Wait. There's a aha hidden piece in there. It's keeping that from going in. Yeah, I'd love to build an AT-AT because they're huge, but I'm pretty sure those are long gone. I know they have the chicken walkers now though, the AT-STs. And I say AT-AT, I should be saying AT-AT because AT-AT you won't say AT-ST or AT-S. So I know there was a lot of controversy over that. Over is it AT-AT or AT-AT? I mean, I said AT-AT as a kid, but I will go ahead and say it should be AT-AT or AT-ST. I don't see where. Oh, there. These pieces are going right here. So I hope we can agree. It's AT-AT, not AT-AT. Nope, there is. Hang on. Maybe just pull out the brick separator if I keep making mistakes like that. Looks like I missed a larger, this piece going right across here. Yay, caught it before it got too far into the build. So still got these two pieces, and that looks like a new piece. I've not seen these pieces on any other set, so these little tiny bits here. Starkiller base Lego set. No, I've not seen a Starkiller base. They had quite a few for Force Awakens, though. I did get Poe's X-Wing just because I really liked the new X-Wing design, and Poe's black and orange motif on it. Looked really good, so I got that one. And I love the way the wings split. I need this, 4 of these, and 2 of these. So applying all these to the back. Who dares to message me? Instagram. Yeah, it is. Wonder how that shark movie was that BC went to go see. Find out tomorrow or Thursday when he comes by. We'll be losing BC for like 2 weeks. He'll be out of town. And then Matt's going out of town for his finally honeymoon, as I'm calling it. He finally gets to go on his honeymoon. And then I'll be out for a week at San Diego Comic-Con. I'm stoked. Stoked. Have a full crew this year. And it's one thing to go as a fan and just enjoy the con. It's another to go as press, because once you get there, actually, the month leading up to it, people start hitting you up for press coverage. They want you to come and talk to them about whatever it is they have to offer. And all the scheduling and making it to things, it is truly just, it's just kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? It's overwhelming. Very overwhelming. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say overwhelming. Especially if you don't go with enough people. No. We'll still have shows. I don't think we'll have a show on the week of Comic-Con, because it'll be Rob, Ricardo, and myself out there. So we probably won't have a show during San Diego. We might do something like a little live stream or something. We got to see how it goes, but it won't be like a full show. We'll definitely do like recap videos and like little ones just to put on the channel, because there's going to be a lot to do. There's so much to do. Well, you should try to start writing. You know, Cinelinx is always looking for writers, and they have a thing where if you are a up and coming, they'll give you a shot, I believe. But it's something you kind of have to try out for. And I know I'm supposed to be writing stories right now. I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm doing this. Tonight I'm doing this. It took a while to get to the point where San Diego would accept us, because I know I got turned down like 2 or 3 times in a row. And once you get in, though, they'll let you keep coming. The only thing we didn't get into this year was Disney's D23 event. Did not get in for that one. They're very, very picky, I guess. I would like to attend it at least once. The one that I want to go to that's the hardest to get to is the Toy Fair up in New York. That's only like industry and whatnot. That's like my Christmas right there. Oh, just to see all that stuff. And stuff that I can't buy or anything. So we got to look at it because it's pretty. But I guess it'll be no different from looking at it online. Man, there's a lot of these little pieces like this. Starting to hate these little pieces. Getting down to the small detail stuff now. That's where Jason starts getting impatient. Like, come on. And I know it's just to put the little rods on everywhere. Let's see. Gen Con. One of Cinelinx is always looking for writers and stuff, so I think they have like an open thing. Hey, you want to be a writer in their tryout? They let me write. I mean, I'm a horrible writer. I write like I talk, so if it gives you an idea. Let's see here. All right. Now we got to put a bunch of these little things all over. The little doo-doo brown logs. Eddie, don't be yelling in there. Children. There's one of those new pieces. Oh, it goes right here. Just like a little tech detail piece, I guess. And these are going on the outside. Oops. My time lapse is going to look horrible, I think. I think I've moved it around too much for the time lapse. But that's cool. I kind of wanted to try this out. I'm still going to review it. Get over there. Get on there. Really? Really? Darn this immense strength of mind. Alright, let's see. Baby boy wanting more food. Better feed that kid. They gotta grow. Get bigger. It's like one reason I'm cool with junk food for my kids sometimes. My son, he's really underweight. Who is... what the... Give me the green light because I'm ready to go. Oh. Okay. This is a weird looking piece. Or a weird looking stack. I guess this is the window. Definitely a window. Give me the green light. BC's gonna get that stuck in my head again. Hershey WrestleMania. Well, of course it needs windows. They'll die. Not a pressurized compartment. Okay. Ooh. It's looking very Y-wingish. Very Y-wingish now. That's a word. Oh, hello. I forgot about this part. I actually liked the Y-wing always had a ton of guns on it. They even had the ion cannons up front. Well, the ion cannons on top. Yes. There we go. Oh, bag 5. And wait, I did... Huh. Thoughts on Black Panther? I think it's going to be fantastic. Mainly because of the cast. That cast is... I mean, there's awards upon awards in their names. I'm very excited about Black Panther. There's not been such a Marvel movie with that caliber of actor in it now. And I know there's a bit of controversy about it, but, you know, there's gonna be. I saw an interesting story about how Jack Kirby actually based the character of T'Challa in the Black Panther off of a boxer back in the day that was named the Black Panther. So nice that old Jack giving some props. It looks fantastic. I think it's a little heavy on the CGI though, a little bit. Some of the CGI I kind of had a problem with, but it might not be. I know it's finished principal photography. I don't think that they're done with all the special effects, but otherwise, I mean, the Black Panther is one of the coolest characters they had in Civil War. And oops, trying to watch how I do this here, and there we go. Just knocking everything over now. Especially a little top heavy here. There we go. Put the Stormtrooper over there. I think it's kind of silly, some of the arguments. I think a lot of it they're focusing on is just trolls, just making up crap. They don't care. They're just being silly and stupid because that's what trolls do. I'm wondering how they got Claw, because when he was getting interrogated, I noticed he was missing his arm, which, you know, he lost in Age of Ultron. But I'm very, very excited for Black Panther. Looks fantastic. The cast is what is going to make that movie. All of those actors are just capable of pulling off a performance. Just, it makes me question: will this one be the first movie that Marvel actually wins an Oscar for, just because of the caliber of actor in it? Because all those people, you could just they have proven that they can act. I wonder how many of the Avengers we're going to see, because, well, we saw Cap, and we know Bucky is being held in Wakanda. We don't know if any of the other Avengers are hiding out there, though. So I'm kind of curious about that, who else we might see. And are they going to become involved at all? Because I don't see Cap being in Wakanda and not helping T'Challa in any way. Well, yeah, typically you do die when your arm gets ripped off. So, especially in the manner that he got it. I mean, it's not like he got, you know, surgically removed or anything. Ultron just ripped it off of him. That right there, that'll kill you. Wasn't clean or anything. It was brutal. Nomad. Oh, as Nomad, I don't know if they're going to go that route. I don't think they're going to go Nomad. It makes sense for them to go Nomad, but I don't think they're going to do it. And he doesn't have a shield either, so... No, you could be right. It could be Nomad. And this was not put on right. I wonder what we're going to see from Cap. Or if he'll even been in the movie. I mean, who knows? I don't think they'll do a flashback before. This is supposed to be post-Civil War, so... I mean, it could happen. Cap could be in it, considering he is residing in Wakanda, hiding out, because nobody's coming to Wakanda looking for him. You'll get jacked up. And this piece was too long, so gotta take that out. It's supposed to be one of these. That whole scene where those guys were, I guess, looking for Wakanda, and he ambushed them in the forest, I thought was pretty awesome. I saw some people comparing it to the Phantom. Totally got a Phantom vibe off of it. The Ghost Who Walks. But I don't know how they capture Claw. Does he come back? Does he stupidly go back to Wakanda after barely making it out alive? And because he had the scars in Civil War when he was explaining about the vibranium and everything. So if he was stupid enough to go back, he deserves what he gets. Dummy. And yes, I'm building the outer nacelles. I'm ready to see something about Captain Marvel. And I know that might sound greedy, but I don't think I'm going to enjoy Justice League as much as I enjoyed Wonder Woman. I hope I do, because Wonder Woman was awesome. He had the perfect amount of... he's a dumb character. Yeah, that is true. He has never been like an upper tier character, so... I would like to see him get a sound cannon, though, so maybe he'll be a little bit formidable. Actually able to hold his own, because currently T'Challa would beat him stupid. Oh, that's a long gray piece. I don't see T'Challa having like a real big adversary just yet. I mean, he shrugged off bullets like you wouldn't believe in Civil War, which was just such an awesome scene, watching him take all those rounds as he's just like sitting there like, what? Just kind of looks up at the helicopter like, who dares shoot me? For a character that could have not been so well received, I really think they handled Black Panther really good. What's this? The original Captain Marvel. The black one from the Avengers might show up as a love interest. Interesting. Photon. Yeah. She calls herself Photon now, I think. This is a weird piece. Okay. Renamed Spectrum. Ugh. I liked Photon. Should totally have stuck with Photon. Now this is what I wanted to do while I build Legos. Talk some comic stuff. Yay! So thanks for joining for this wrap session, or whatever we're doing here. Long peg. That's actually a peg with a cap on it. There we go. Oh yeah, they absolutely cannot do Storm, which is a bit disappointing. I mean, they're not putting any X-Men characters in the new, since we're talking Legos, in the new Marvel, Lego Marvel Heroes. I'm really disappointed in that. So I want some X-Men in there. Gonna have to go back and build this the other half to this. Get out of there. Ah, the satisfying click of a piece going in the place that it should. Is she going to be a love interest in the film, though, is the real question. Well, because he's got to be king now. Oh, okay, so it's not even going to be I don't know why I even mentioned it was going to be a flashback. I'm drinking. Because everything is him becoming the king and probably not wanting to become the king. And I don't want that story of, oh, I have to be the king and I don't want to be the king now. Because he doesn't seem like he would be conflicted at all in something like that. He would immediately rise to his duties that he needs to do. I don't see him being all, oh, I don't want to be king. I just want to be a prince, or I want to be a hero. I don't see that happening. I think it would lessen the character if he did that. Although when his dad got killed, man, he went on the hunt immediately. It looks like he's more used to being the Black Panther, though, and maybe that'll be a driving point of the story, that he's trying to rise to become king, or maybe some people will stand against him. I don't know. I think it's going to be great. I don't know why I'm sitting here just like, oh, what's going to happen with it? I think it's going to be a great movie, and I hope it's the one Marvel wins finally an Academy Award for, or an Oscar, whatever the one is they give away for movies. I stopped watching them all. Because they're never going to give, like, Winter Soldier an Oscar. Because it was probably one of the best Marvel movies they did. Don't call them comic book movies, just call them movies. Yeah. And honestly, Marvel has been dominating the game. I kind of want somebody else to step up and make something good. I know Valiant is doing some comic-based movies, and it looks pretty good. I think there's plenty of properties out there that are ripely available, especially things like Image Comics. I think Image can really use this opportunity to make some good movies. I'd love to see them. Well, I know Todd McFarlane has talked about making Spawn for years. I wish he would do it. You know, piss or get off the pot. You know, the original Spawn wasn't that bad for what we were getting, but it definitely wasn't great. It's one of those movies I watched because it was like, hey, it's Spawn. Uh-oh, where's that piece? There it is. Getting worried there for a second. Dark Horse definitely has... I mean, they had Hellboy. And I think Hellboy needs a... I don't want to say Hellboy needs a reboot. But I think Hellboy needs a reboot. Because I want more of the Hellboy movies. Well, these are weird. Okay, let's see here. These last few pieces have these little bitty fin bits. Wow. They're putting them on like this. They are really getting a lot of detail with this. I mean, whoop. Well, there it goes. I'm going to have to go find that piece. Crap. Crap. Hang on. Haha. Found it on the first shot. I really hope they've included more of these because these are really tiny. Like really tiny. Image could totally do a Savage Dragon. I know Eric Larson would be down for that. Especially with the acceptance of more R-rated type stuff. I think now would be the time for a Savage Dragon movie. Now couldn't be a better time for a Savage Dragon movie. Oh, this okay, I'm going to say something embarrassing. I'm in a superhero movie that is currently for sale on Amazon. However, I don't recommend you go buy it. I was involved in a project that was called Allegiance of Powers a while ago. It ended badly because one of the cast members basically wanted money for her role. They weren't willing to pay her, so they had to totally cut her from the movie. And it ended what was already kind of a not so great movie, making it a bad movie. I noticed the other day it was for sale on Amazon, and I had an IMDb page linking me back to that. So if you want to waste $5 and see a really bad superhero movie on Amazon starring yours truly, well, you can. Yes, you can have this now. It's just one of those things. I thought it was going to be better, but it didn't turn out to be. In fact, it turned out very, very badly. And I think it could have been okay had not these guys. And granted, the Crumb brothers who did this, they worked very hard on the movie. And for somebody at the end, after they've already got the movie ready to go, comes out and says, I want more money, or you can't use my license because you didn't do things properly. And then they have to cut her out of the movie totally and sacrificing the story. It says something. But I was overall displeased with the final product after I watched it because I kind of helped write some of it. And all that bit got kicked to the curb because she was actually in a lot of the scenes that I was in. So that lowered my time on screen, some of my funny bits I got to say. I do have one awesome scene that we shot on top of the garage downtown at Harwood and Maine, where I like fight this girl who uses explosives, and they did a really good job on the special effects for it. It just could have been better had this person not totally ruined it for everyone, for all parties involved. So okay, building big engine pieces now. In the home stretch. Trying to figure out what pieces go here. It's not these long ones. It is these. Put these to the side. But yeah, I got to be a superhero. I mean, I admire what they were trying to do. I love their vision, and it's a shame that somebody ruined it. They've moved on and they're making other movies now, but I'm telling you, it's not a good movie in the current state it's in. But I think it could have. I don't think it would have been like really, really great, but it could have been good. But yeah, if you want to waste $5, it's called Allegiance of Powers. And check out their I think they created an IMDb page for me, honestly, because they had very high hopes for the movie. And we had a lot of fun on set doing the movie. It was an on and off again project. I believe they did some shorts that are still up on YouTube as well, where I get to do superhero things. No, it's not an adult film. No. I made sure all those people were dead. No, I'm just kidding. No, I was never a young, I don't know, hungry actor, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. Oh, I got to fill them up with other pieces. So, and my character's name was Jason X, and I could make my fists explode things as I hit it. Now, just allegiance of powers. I believe the trailer is on YouTube if you want to like look at it, but I'm on YouTube right now, so yeah. But it is on out. I saw the other day one of the guys that was in the film with me. He posted that it was on Amazon. I was like, oh God, it's on Amazon. How is this on Amazon? Because I know they were fighting like whether they were going to release or not with the cuts. They made changes to the story. If anything, it should probably be submitted to Mystery Science Theater for them to make fun of it. At least that would be good. Maybe they could get some press off of that. Of people watching it and kind of, you know, laughing at the ridiculousness of it. Did I put a piece in there? Okay, I did. I don't know why it's only telling me to build like 2 of these right now, because I still have to build 4. Got to build 4 more for the other side. How long is the streaming going? So, hope to have this finished in like at the 2-hour mark. Because this last bit, that is the last bag, so this ain't going to be much longer. And then I have to shoot the total review of it. Like comb my hair or something, because there we go. And put these like this. For a bomber, an all-con viewing. Oh yeah, we could probably do an all-con viewing. We can invite them to, sorry at the microphone, invite them to kind of coach it along. Tell what their original vision should have been. I'm pretty sure I could tell them, hey, I want to show the movie. And they'd probably be like, go right ahead. You're in it, why not? Dare I say, why not? It's one of my favorite reviewers out there. He says that. Okay, getting closer to finishing this up. Yeah, an all-con viewing of this will be awesome. I mean, despite it all, I can say, hey, I'm in a movie instead of like, I'm not bashing the guys that worked in the movie, Gerald and Michael. They worked really hard on this, and one person ruined it for them. And I really hate it that she was not a great person, especially for doing that. It just... She saw that it would have had a little bit more potential in its current state and decided that... Because we all did it for free, basically. We're all just nerds who wanted to be superheroes in a film. And then one heifer got to ruin it. I have not actually seen the movie in its current state. I might just drop $5 and watch it and be like, wow, okay. So that's what it turned into. I kind of wish they had the money to give her just so the movie could have been seen like it was supposed to be and be judged on that Instead, it's judged off. I mean, it's being judged for what it is, but that wasn't what it originally was supposed to be, and that's disappointing. Plus, I got to be a superhero and jump on things, and I punch a train. I punch a train. Moo? You're saying moo. Why are you saying moo? Heifer. Ah, okay. Delays. Delays in the stream. I feel like I'm putting together freaking those stick things we had as kids. Okay. Got the back parts done. Now we pin all these to the nacelles now, or engines. The Star Trek people, they're not nacelles. Oh, nope, nope, that's not how they go. That is not how they go. And these little bits, they're going to have to be moved. Dang it. I didn't pay attention. I should have listened. I should have listened. Okay, now. My favorite comic book. Well, I mean, favorite comics. My top favorite characters are Green Lantern, Captain America, and Snake Eyes. Those are my top three characters. You put the three of them in anything, I'll read. Even now, currently with Cap, he's my hero. I hope all this comes to some sort of head very soon, but Cap was always the guy I looked up to. And Green Lantern was always the guy that could do so much. I mean, just the thought, before they really started exploring how much the rings could do, as a kid, I was like, he can create anything with his will, and that was what I wanted to do, just have that just huge, just big items and just blow people away with that. Not literally, just like, if you're only limited by the span of your imagination and your will, that's a powerful weapon. Because some people can will a lot of stuff. But I always liked Cap. Cap was always that guy that just, he wasn't the most powerful out there, but people knew him, they respected him, and they followed him. And that's what I could respect. As a kid that had kind of a rough upbringing, Cap is definitely my boy. Gotta admire stuff like that. When Thor himself will follow Captain America. No questions asked. And Snake Eyes was just, well, he was just cool, and he was a ninja. And then I found out all of his backstory and how tragic it was. And I think I just became to appreciate that the more when I was in the military. Because there's a final issue of G.I. Joe where somebody writes a letter to Snake Eyes, and he answers it. And it's written by Larry Hama, who is just a great writer. Fantastic. He wrote, I mean, you probably know this, but he wrote all of the G.I. Joe lore. All those character cards that we love so much, he wrote them. Larry is the man. I wish I could meet him and tell him. But yeah, Snake Eyes was my favorite, just kind of real character. Cap just Casper, oh boy. What about you? What are your favorite characters? You get 3. I'll give you 3 because I know you're a comic reader, and I understand how it would be hard to choose. So I'm going to give you 3. Give me your top 3. I like that mine were like from DC, Marvel, and then like a random universe that that could be its own company or Marvel, depending on the history. I wish I had some more ice for my whiskey, but I don't. And Geeky's pulling together his list of who's awesome. Hope I didn't put you on the spot. We'll see. We'll see what you got. Yay, that's one of these weird ring pieces. Because everybody has their favorite comic characters. But you got to tell me why that's your favorite too. Explain to me. Haha. Nomad. Oh, Nomad, Death's Head, and Blue Devil. Now that is an interesting pick, sir. First off, why Nomad? Now I kind of see why you wanted Nomad in the next in the Black Panther movie. Why Nomad? And which Nomad? Are we talking Steve Rogers? Are we talking current incarnation? I don't know if Bucky took up Nomad, but yeah, I want an explanation why Nomad. Go ahead and Death's Head. Oh, I love Death's Head too. But you're gonna have to tell me why. They're making an action figure of him, not the classic version, but the his second version with the melted face, which I hope one day they do make the big robot head with the steel face, not that melted face. I don't know. Which version of Death's Head do you like better too? And Blue Devil, that's a pick I don't hear a lot of. Why Blue Devil? And I've always kind of had a soft spot for Blue Devil, but I felt he was never used correctly. I know they had that one. I was reading Titans when they had Red Devil, and then it turned out he had nothing to do with Blue Devil. And he was like a child of Trigun or something, or some weirdness. I say weird, but it's comics. What are you gonna do? Death's Head, though, man, haven't heard somebody give Death's Head some love in a while. Oh, there we go. It's all good. So these are going to just hold these together. That's cool. Death's Head. You know what? They don't use Death's Head a lot. Oh, you're talking about Ricky Barnes. Yeah, she was like the best thing to come out of Heroes Reborn. I love me some Ricky. Wow, cool. And Death's Head for the humor. Yeah, he was kind of the robotic Lobo, I guess you could say. Yes, Ricky Barnes. Wait a minute, am I thinking Ricky? Little Ricky, right? From Heroes Reborn? She had the goggles, right? And then she became Nomad during... There we go. Oh, baby. Look at that. I forget who was writing Death's Head back in the day, too. Alright, so we got some more bombs here. Let me get these off the way. Make sure all of this is on camera and get the beer can out of the way. There we go. Show this thing off. Blue Devil for the crazy storylines. You like humor, and I like that. You like humor. So we've got our bombs which load into the top here. Oh, look at that. And then they just drop out the bottom. Very nicely done. Well, that's cool how those kind of sit in there. Nice rotating chamber, and you have your extra ones here. Let's see. What am I missing? Cannons go on the bottom. Just flick fire. Yay! We have us a Y-Wing. And it looks very cool. Very good size to it, too. It's perfect whooshable size. I do love the... Oh, you got to turn the cockpit. Or turn the gun before you open the cockpit. It's got rear guns. Boom. Yeah, that fits. Take the gun off. Pilot inside. So it is a one-seater craft. Pull his helmet off before I get him in there. There we go. You can't fly without an astromech, apparently. There you go. One Y-Wing Bomber Starfighter. It does look great. I really like the look of it. And feels very solid. Feels like like if I had a toy of this thing, this would feel very solid. Anyway, whoosh it up here. Whoosh. Anyway, that's it. So this stream's been going about an hour and 54 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. Thanks for watching, Geeky. I appreciate it. Might do more of these. I don't know, but it sure was fun doing it. Anyway, good night, man. Thanks for watching and chatting with me. See you at the next show.